But let's get into my brief thoughts here on two major discussions in the wrestling world over the last number of days. First, with Prince Devitt signing with WWE officially as of this Monday morning. WWE confirmed it on their website, and this has been rumored going back months ago, but it's great to finally see it confirmed, especially after it was confirmed that Kenta is coming to the WWE. That was confirmed a few weeks ago as well. Prince Devitt, I'm not going to be a bandwagon fan and say I've watched all of his matches on the indies and stuff like that. I probably haven't seen a single one of his matches, but based off what I've seen on YouTube and what I've heard from him and or what I've heard from his fans and fellow pro wrestling fans and stuff like that, he's a great talent. So it's a huge asset to the WWE for them to be signing him to a contract, and especially to NXT where he can flourish, he can come up, he can improve his English if he has any problem with his English whatsoever. I think Kenta does, and he might need a mouthpiece, but Prince Devitt, I don't know where he lies on that front. But either way, though, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, he's a blockbuster acquisition for WWE. Great to see him signed by the company. And I'm even more ecstatic to see him clash with someone like an Adrian Neville, who he has a lot of history with on the indie scene. So to see those guys going at it, especially over the NXT Championship at some point, would be amazing. Hopefully he hasn't kept in NXT too long. I know he needs to get used to the quote-unquote WWE style. But hopefully after that runs its course, we can see him on the main roster along with Kenta. And just imagine an NXT landscape involving Kenta, Prince Devitt, and Kevin Steen, who is also rumored to be joining WWE within the next few weeks or even within the next month or so. So that's going to be great. Same thing with Kevin Steen, but unlike Kenta and Prince Devitt, though, I have seen a number of Kevin Steen's matches. I've said this here on the show before, but I've been watching ROH on a weekly basis, actually, since about mid-May. I watched the War of the Worlds pay-per-view. I thought that was great. I really enjoyed the Best in the World pay-per-view. I also tend to catch the ROH TV shows every once in a while as well. So with that being said, I enjoyed his matches with Silas Young. I enjoyed his matches with whoever he faces the Best in the World. His name escapes me. But he also had a tag team matchup against Homicide and his tag team partner on an episode of ROH TV a couple of weeks ago. But the guy is great. In the ring, on the mic, he's a great asset to WWE as well. I don't know if they would announce his signing. I know they want to announce the signings of Prince Devitt and Kenta because they're big overseas. They have marquee name value and stuff like that. Kevin Steen does as well, but he's a very well-known American talent, and it wasn't like they announced that they had signed Daniel Bryan, a.k.a. Bryan Danielson, back in 2009, and they didn't do that kind of stuff back in the day anyway. Nowadays, it's all about the social media and getting people intrigued and driving people to their YouTube channel and stuff like that, driving people to their website. I understand that. They did the same thing with Prince Devitt just this past Monday. They didn't do that with Daniel Bryan. They didn't even do it with El Generico, a.k.a. Jesus Christ, his name escapes me. Sami Zayn. I don't know how I forgot that, but they didn't do anything remotely similar to that. Maybe because they knew that he wouldn't have the same gimmick. I don't know if Kevin Steen would. Same thing with Kenta and Prince Devitt. Hopefully they don't change up their names / gimmicks too much. But that being said, though, I can easily just see Steen quietly signed to a contract by WWE. I know he cut a promo over the weekend at an ROH event, something similar to what El Generico said when he left ROH or the indie scene back in 2012 and signed with WWE. So with that being said, here's hoping that we see all three of these guys in NXT very, very soon, which could lead to a blockbuster series of matches involving all three guys.